Sometimes our goals just don't come together in the timing that we want. I don't know if you're there right now with an area of your life, whether it's in relationships or finances or something in your work, or maybe it's a health goal you've had and it's just taking a lot longer than you thought. Any number of things can happen. Sometimes it's not even goals, it's just where we were hoping to go next or what we thought would unfold. And it requires our patience in the process. But when we're not patient, we end up injecting some unnecessary stress into the process. But there's something I talked about in my book, Life Coaching for Successful Women, that I think is really relevant. And it's actually a question. The question is this: what's your holding pattern protecting you from? You see, sometimes what feels like it's a delay, like things aren't coming together, is actually a bit more purposeful. And here's what I say in the book: delay does not mean denial. Refuse to become anxious because your goal takes longer than you like. A lot of times, what we really need is to be able to practice patience and to seek rest and to trust the process. That sometimes it's just divine orchestration and timing, and it works out to our favor. It kind of reminds me of way back when I was traveling all the time to speak. It's been over a year since I have been on a plane, and one of the things that I often think about is how often I might end up in a holding pattern, where we're supposed to land, and for any number of reasons, we can't, whether it's a weather delay or a traffic issue. There's some reason we can't land yet. And you can hear people getting impatient, frustrated, angry at the pilot, aggravated at the flight attendants. But the truth of the matter is, a holding pattern occurs for a reason. Ultimately, it typically is protecting us. It's making sure that we land at the right time under the right conditions. So I don't know where this might apply for you, where it feels like there's a delay, and there might even be a fear that that delay will be denial. But what if you trust the process and you trust that things will unfold when they are meant to? Things will often unfold when the timing is right. And that holding pattern that you may feel like you're in may actually be protection for you, so that you land in exactly the right place at the right time under the right conditions. Practice patience, and in the meantime, while you're in your holding pattern, relax, rest, and trust the process.